G'day everybody. Alright, just fixing up the back here. Been meaning to do it for a while now, and it's just rotted and collapsed for certain areas at the top here and the bottom at the back there, which I'll do in a minute. And the rivets come off at the door here, so the door started leaning out. Just had to drill them out. But anyway, I managed to find some rivets, but my riveter, these things here, they jam. They're little, definitely these cheap ones here, like little teeth end up jamming a little bit and they won't grab anymore. So they'll either have silicone on it, so you have to clean silicone off, is why they wouldn't grab your rivet. That's what I've been through in mine. And you have to pull it apart, right? Like this, to fix the problem, because they're usually always fixable, right? And so I went to do that, but the spring, you got to watch the spring when you pull the pin, right? Pull the pin, the spring comes out. And I just found it. Yep, we were just looking for it. And we couldn't find it, but now just sitting here, because I'm sure I heard it go ting over there, but it must have been ting right here, because it's just sitting next to me here now, so I've just found it. Tonight, this is good. So I'll put it back together in a minute and get it to work, hopefully. And you realign it. It's a bit of a pain with this other little bit here. Is it? This one here. You realign the top there, and you put the spring back in there, and you relate it, and you might have to get it to work again. So you can do rivets. Cheap ones do it all the time. They jam, play up. That's why I hate cheap riveters. And most expensive ones are usually pretty good. The only one you usually get with jamming problems is the silicone. But there you go. Okay, Stella, you're running around. I'm trying to do things. You're sidetracking me and being naughty all day today. I had to tell her off earlier today because she stood on the pussycat when I asked her not to do it. And now she's all back to, she's all back to play.
She's telling me not to play.
Yeah. So there you go. That's an old piece of wood from the shed, the bar in the shed. As I'll quickly show you. So I'm using some scrap from the back there, and I'm going to burn the rest soon. And use this little bit of wood. And that'll last another, few years. It's been up there for. You go again and give it probably a coat of paint later on. It might last a little longer. Alright, so Dad's going to fix this door, and if I couldn't use a rivet, I was going to have to use screws or something thicker and redo it and ram it in. That's what I was about to do if I couldn't find this spring. But we'll see what we go. Hey, get back, get back. See how we go on it, not what we go. Get back, baby. What are you doing? I said what we go because I'm trying to say to you, what are we doing at the same time? That's what you call distraction. It's coming out. Isn't it? Yeah, whoa. Yeah, people. Bye-bye. And have a good one. Oh, guess what I found? I found some little blades. Oh, they're in, I don't know if I brought them out. But I found a little version. So I found some cutters, 3 of them. They're a little smaller, so it should be able to do. For a smaller grinder. I got a grinder that I plug in smaller grinder with a 6, what do they call it? 6 mil or 12 mil or something. The metal piece. You know how they have their different sizes on the grinders, on the pads? Yeah, so, because the other one was like this big, and this one is like that. But I've got a grinder, found the grinder, and I found some grinding pads with it. I'm like, oh sweet, I forgot I had a couple left in that. And so I should be able to finish a bottom piece tomorrow. It's getting a bit late now to be a bit noisy for that. And I can get back onto that project when it comes to the tree. Anyway, people, bye-bye and have a good one. See ya. Come on, you get back inside. Yeah. Yeah. See yous.
Bye.